So, he's been trying to get back in control, but it seems he lacks the ability to force me out of my own body, so there's that at least. He still whispers in my ear, don't get me wrong, but it'll just take some time to kick him out. Yesterday was interesting, I'll give you that. At least, I'm not sure how to help you with that. I got lucky with Fredbear. He kind of died, so I was free from there, but, he's in your head, so as far as my knowledge goes, there's no real way. I have no idea how to get him out. So I guess we'll figure that out next, since we actually know how to redeem you, at least, so to say. I know, it just sucks. We don't know how to get him out. Wait, did we even ask Puppet or, you know, Freddy? Like, they have experience with this stuff. We actually talked about that. Bobby and Toy Chica. Well, given how you talked to them, and from what we know, we decided this would be the safest option, because, you know, they would be a lot less careful and more deadly for you, you know? So, we don't actually know. We decided on the safest option, and she was pretty convincing. I hope you're right on this one. Okay, are you sure this is the best plan? I'm sure. Hey guys! I'm glad you chose to become a better person. Oh, that's kind of a mean way to put it. I do apologize. I meant no ill will, but I suppose she might be able to explain better. So, me and my friend here talk. I explain what happened to you, give him some insight, and the ideal pretty much is for a good first soft step, given how you've talked to everybody else. Apologizing to those who wrong might be a great place to start and an excellent first step. From there, we will come up with asking people if there are any problems you can help, etc., etc. And hopefully you will change. That's the basic ideal we're shooting for, isn't that right? Extremely simplified version, but she is correct. Doing what I did to her, but for you, essentially. You were most polite to, JJ and Balloon Boy. They're in the arcade room. Puppet and Mary and Puppet are in the party room along with Freddy. Just off to the side there. I think the easiest would be going with JJ and BB. Yeah, I was probably the least mean, the most nicest, whichever one works. Then, to be fair, Toy Freddy, I was just calling him a stereotype, so those two are probably going to be the easiest. The hardest, I think, might be the OG band. Wait, you didn't blow up on them, did you? Please tell me you weren't stupid enough. I didn't. The Shadow Rabbit, on the other hand. Oh my... Hey, can you figure out that situation? I supervised this. Well, wasn't I here just in case the shadow thing happens? Divide and conquer, unfortunately, but I'm sure me and Mangle can manage. Hey, I need to talk to you about something. So, baby steps. Let's talk to the balloon children. I'm telling you. It would be so awesome. It'd be so cool. for last time, I don't want to make him mad. I don't care he wronged us. I only care he didn't do to us as what he did to, with Mangle. Did you not hear what happened? Hey, I'm apologizing. I know a sorry isn't enough, but it's the most I can do at the moment, and I can't fully explain everything. It wasn't fully my fault for this, but I can make up. It's not me making up an excuse. There's only so much I can say at the moment. Man, kinda sucks to be you. Let me guess, Freddy made you do this. At first, yes, but after something happened, I decided this is to make up for my mistakes. Genuinely. Genuinely, he's being honest. I mean, it's more than we would get from others, so I suppose this is the best we can get. I'm saying we give him a pass, you know? As much as I hate to give him an easy time, I do have to agree with you. I guess we both give you a pass. I'm extremely grateful for this. If you need anything, just ask. I assume it went about as easy as the time it took. Well, I'm assuming you mean mentally. I mean, I felt really bad when they mentioned the whole Mangle thing. So, that's something to deal with. I assume it's karma for what I did to you, Chica, but, they were overall easy, so I suppose talking to Toy Freddy would be a good second choice. I don't know if you're going on me, or if the ice is thickened some, but I think I'm proud of you. Hey, how about you put a little bit of ice between us? Last time there wasn't, you went a little kooky. Hey, man, I have to apologize. I will admit, I wasn't being fair with you guys. I do feel bad. It's just I can't fully explain everything. Just no. I'm doing the best I can, and I'm not saying everything for my own safety. I really do hope you know what I mean. Honestly, not the meanest thing I've been called, but, thanks a lot. I truly appreciate the apology. Because, honestly, I don't get a lot of those. But I must ask, are you actually changing, or are you doing what you said Toy Chica did? I was never fair to her, but they're working on me currently. I do feel bad. And there is a deeper problem they are helping me with. So I assume what she's truly did rather than what I foolishly thought. I give you a pass since you're actually changing rather than what some would do. I appreciate that, old friend. Hey, I'm not that old, but I get what you mean. Man. What? I trust him. I know you're being careful, but have some faith. We don't know how the shadows work. I know he's mostly in control, but do we really know how much of it is him? And how much it isn't? Because that's concerning. Hey, listen. Like, I know what you mean, but like, listen. He's in the back seat. He can't influence me as much as I don't allow it. As much as I allow, he can do. When he's in my mind, I make the rules. But that doesn't mean he can't corrode at my will, the thing holding him back. He's been trying everything. The only reason I've been able to keep this strong is, well, knowing that I am changing and can kick him out eventually. I mean, sure, he whispers, but as long as I ignore it, then it's good. You didn't need to say everything. We know that. It's just, all I was saying was what ifs, not yeses, not clear confirmations. While overhearing can cause confusion, it also makes us think you don't trust us. We understand you've had one hell of a week. Just given how it went. He talked to me about how I felt, all that junk, and I said, Ed, you did, and it kind of made me think that maybe I was unfair to you. It made me think myself, you know, maybe I am strong enough. But that snake is always whispering in my ear. Well then, trooper, finish the job. You got 2 more to get done. Okay. See, I told you. Listen. I'm just saying, maybe you have some more faith. I know. I know. I know. Hey, Puppet. I need to apologize to you two. The negative energy of that rabbit whispered to me, and I get it. I know it wasn't right, and I know saying sorry won't make up for it. And that rabbit was feeding on what I already believed at that moment, so I can't say I'm not entirely in the wrong. But if there's anything you need done, I'll make up for it. Didn't expect you to be honest, honestly. I thought I was gonna have to tell her you had a little friend influencing your actions. You think I didn't notice? I can tell, just like how I see that very shadow is still there. So how long were you planning to hide it? I could see that possession through the walls. Hell, the shadow has asked me if I felt it. Now, I presume your plan is to work on yourself and hope you're strong enough to push him out? Well, yeah, we were in agreement, and given how strong enough, given how you're kind of angry at me, we thought we might try alternatives, for that might be a bad idea. That would be right if it wasn't for how I actually cannot help you. You already given permission. Until you force him out, the actions I can do is limited. Remember, they hide in your soul, not the body. As long as you keep resisting, I assume you'll be able to push him out. After that, there's something... But there is something you can do. I'll ask Toy Chica whether you'll be able to do it. Seeing how it might be a potentially bad idea based on what I'm thinking. You know, the chicken. Keep in mind you have something in your... You know. Okay. So, she needs to talk to you about the job she wants me to do. She figured checking with you might be smarter than me right now. Okay, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you here. Brutally honest. you know, she might not be sure how much you've recovered, whether you can be, like, trusted, especially with your little friend up there. Yeah, I know, it just sucks. I mean, yeah, I'll give him a pass. Yeah, he didn't really hurt me that much. I just thought it was funny he was overanalyzing me making jokes. I'd like Puppet to say something first. I don't know about you guys, but I'm more confident than her judgment than our own. Fair enough. It's your choice. I'm just saying. I'll inform them immediately. Hey, good news. Freddy and Bonnie are, well, they don't really care. Chica says she needs to hear from Puppet that you're chill, to trust you because of the whole shadow thing. Lot Convenience says he has a job with the Puppet. I'm gonna be honest, your case was less complex, just longer. His is complex like hell and the length is unknown, but I guess I'll accompany you while we go talk to the Puppet. Seeing how I've helped you before, why not help you with this? You two go and talk. He just wants to make sure I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, let's close this another day. Yeah, I mean, complex stuff. You know, my favorite, like, part of all this is I get to vent to you and talk a bit about the shadow thing. The Puppet was talking, she was trying to get me, while she was talking, he was trying to get me to not listen. Yelling rather than whispering. I resisted his hardest attempt yet. I think I'm getting stronger. Not physically, I don't think that'll ever be in the cards. Well, at least you can resist the brunt of it, but I want to wrap around to yesterday's discussion. Would you change anything? I'm unsure. I haven't seen this through. Ask me at the end and I can give you a good answer. I'll hold you that one, buddy. Well, we'll see in the end, won't we? That's today's video. This one was fun. I know I've been saying that here lately, but like, that's the thing. I have a lot of fun making these videos. This one, definitely a more interesting one to make. Because I had to write multiple scenes, multiple characters, and remember all their, you know, all their little gimmicks. Because most of the time, I don't know if you know this, the only reason any of the characters act even remotely the same is because I just kind of build ideas in my brain and then they run off of that. But yeah, with that being said, today's video is actually kind of an interesting one, I will say. Tomorrow's video is going to be something with the Puppet. Maybe one or two more videos, and then a very interesting video. But you guys will see it when we get there. With that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed today's video, because you guys have been enjoying all the other videos here lately, and it is really encouraging seeing that, and it does make me want to continue making these types of videos, so I have been. You guys like it, I continue making it. With that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed it at any point, maybe consider liking, subscribing, and hey, maybe even comment down below some stuff. You guys clearly like the series, so the more engagement you do, the more likely you are to see it. You know what I mean? The more you engage, the more you'll see. At least that's how it works from my understanding, because I comment on videos I like and I end up seeing them more. So, with that being said, you know, maybe share with your friends and family. Maybe you'll find a buddy or a family member that likes it, so you have something to talk about here and there. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Click on the playlist if you want to just kind of blow an afternoon, or if you want to try to catch up on my ever-expanding story, or hell, even if you want to see the beginning of the channel to now, progression-wise, well, then you guys kind of have a thing to watch. That being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.